We have a pretty strong ethos in the company that we want to know our customer by being our customer. We knew that we wanted to automate this process of infusion, and this is back in 2020. And infused joints were kind of a smaller part of the market back then, and making them was a huge pain. We came back to the robotics side of things and said, okay, let's start with a first principles approach on how to make this whole process easier and how to develop a device to solve this issue. The joints infused with the Jiko robot actually are very different than most other infused joints because as the cherry at the end of the joint is burning, it's vaporizing that concentrate. You're getting the smoke from a plant material and then the very pure smoke from a cannabis concentrate, so it actually smooths out the whole process. We usually like to make sure that from the crutch, there's about 30% of the joint length that doesn't have infusion. So all the joints that are infused with our machine, they don't clog due to resin buildup. So the capabilities of Jiko are anything that you can melt down that doesn't have large crystals inside of it. So we can do distillates, alternative cannabinoids like Delta 8 or HHC or THCO or even CBD. But what people are mostly excited about is the ability to infuse with rosin. So what you can do with this system is you can melt down that rosin and it'll be able to inject the same way as like a distillate. And it really solves the problem of how do we get this like full spectrum, high terpene, high quality material into a pre-roll. Because currently the only way to do it is manually, but now with the Jiko you can make it automated and you can scale it. The Jiko robot can do about 800 joints an hour when you use one user infusing 100 milligrams of concentrate, and that's our baseline. It can not only do like a standard 1 gram joint, the limitation of the system is about a blunt that's 5 inches long, which I think covers most blunts that you'll be smoking. Providing this device to a co-packer or brand that's building an in-house product line, it allows them to decrease their spillage costs by tenfold. Additionally, the amount of labor that's required is decreased by 6 to 8 times. One concern that a lot of people have when they see the machine initially is that the needle is going to clog, and the cause of that concern is people are used to filling vape cartridges, and those can clog over time depending on the type of concentrate that they use. But the biggest difference between those experiences and the experience a customer will have with the Jiko robot is that our needle is actually actively heated. So there's no reason for concentrate to get clogged up inside the needle, regardless of how much terpene is mixed inside of that formulation. So if you wanted to infuse liquid diamonds, you'd be getting the same accuracy as if you were infusing like an 80-20 terpene distillate mixture. When you buy a machine from Sorting Robotics, we know what it's like to be a cannabis producer and a cannabis operator. We know the troubles that they all go through because we did it and we understand that. And so we take more of a partnership approach and we take an enterprise support approach where although for some of our things are more expensive maybe than other options, it's more expensive because you get what you pay for and you get a partner that you'll be able to rely on and scale your company, because that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that we can sophisticate the industry as it moves out of this cottage legacy market into a commercial mass market.